When it comes to the signs of aging, dark patches, dark spots, age spots, what have you, any marks left over from like acne scarring, all make us look older than we really are. And while there are a lot of pharmaceutical ingredients, skincare ingredients, chemicals that can help with this problem, there is actually an all-natural way to do this that's safe for you, safe for your skin, and works perfectly for everyone from lighter to darker skin types. Now, I don't know if you've heard about this ingredient when it comes to skincare, but you've certainly heard about it when it comes to spices and foods, and that's turmeric. And while turmeric also has medicinal health benefits when taken in the diet, as you're about to see in this compilation video, it's an amazing ingredient when it comes to serums, a soap, a cream, and even a roll-on serum, breaking up, obliterating, and preventing the return of dark patches, age spots, and dark marks anywhere on the body. That said, let's jump in and learn about how to use this wonderful all-natural ingredient and the type of products that you can find that will work well for you while rolling back the years of the look of your skin. Age spots, hyperpigmentation, dark patches, dark marks, all lighter and faded away in 30 days or less using a bar of soap? Yes, and I tell you what this is, how it works, all in today's video. Hey there, welcome back. If you have been dealing with hyperpigmentation issues, age spots, dark marks, leftover acne marks, or just dark areas of the skin, which typically show up on elbows, knees, underarms, and the groin, I've got such exciting news for you today because all of this can be addressed from a bar of soap. And I know that sounds crazy. As a skincare expert of 38 years, I pretty much preach against soap. But when I am speaking out about soaps, I'm talking about commercial soaps full of perfume, waxes, detergents, ingredients that are not good for your skin. But this yellow bar of soap is a game changer when it comes to these areas, especially on the body, but it can be used on the face. It's gentle, all natural ingredients, work very, very well. And I'm going to tell you what's in it that really makes the big difference. And if you are someone who is darker complected, this is perfect for your skin type. It's going to make all the difference in the world. But before we talk about how wonderful this soap is, if you're not familiar with my channel and who I am, I'm Chris Gibson, a skincare expert. Been doing skincare or in the skincare business for 38 years, helping people like you find skincare that's going to work for them, not empty their wallet, and not do them more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. So let's talk about what's in this unique bar of soap. The main ingredient that's going to do the work on the hyperpigmentation areas is turmeric. Now, turmeric is well known for its ability to lighten and brighten skin, but the way it does it is a little bit different than you would think. Sometimes we talk about acids that help dissolve these areas and manage melanin production. And many times these areas of darker color show up in areas where there's a lot of friction on the body. So turmeric is a great anti-inflammatory. It also helps your skin manage its own pigment production, helping to break up pockets of overpigmentation and at the same time balance out future pigmentation as it's produced in the skin. This soap is not a wax or lard-based soap. It is an oil, all-natural oil, coconut, palm, and safflower oil-based soap with glycerin, goat's milk, and alpha-arbutin. Alpha-arbutin is another acid that's very helpful in the management of pigmentation in the skin. Vitamin E, vitamin C, oat protein, which is very calming for skin conditions, and it even contains rose hip oil. This is an amazing soap that's going to make a huge difference in hyperpigmentation areas of the skin. It's going to take about 30 days for you to see the best results. The reason for that is you have to wait for skin cells to slough off and the new skin cells underneath come to the surface. So over those days and few weeks, your skin just looks better and better and better. And then you can use this soap as maintenance again in the shower, for the face, for the body, anywhere that you're having hyperpigmentation issues. It's perfectly formulated for that. Now, a little bit about the background of the company that produces this soap, GloMelain. Now, GloMelain is a minority Black-owned business, skincare business that comes to us from Atlanta, Georgia. And they're very well known for specific formulations of products that help with skin pigmentation in people with darker complexions. And the reason for that is not every skincare ingredient works well on every skin type or color. And the way to get the best results out of this product is to use it daily. Wet your skin, wet the soap, lather it up, apply it to your skin using a gentle circular motion. Then you want to let it sit on your skin for 2 or 3 minutes before rinsing it off and patting it dry. Then you are ready to apply your regular skincare products, and of course, as always, sunscreen. Because damaging effects from UVA, UVB light will reactivate melanin production in the skin and can bring back not only old dark patches and marks and make them more apparent, but actually create new ones, something we really don't want. Now, I'm going to put a link down below in the video description box for this wonderful soap. Should you want to check it out, go there and do that. And should you decide to use this product, please come back to this video in the comments and let us know how it's working for you. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm excited to be talking about a way to approach dark spots, hyperpigmentation for all skin types, but especially for those folks who are darker skinned, melanin skin, because a lot of the products in the market for helping to fade age spots, dark spots, and hyperpigmentation can be harsh, too drying, and sometimes can actually lead to more discoloration or extra hyperpigmentation. So again, not every product out there labeled for this works well for every single person. Same thing for a lot of skincare products, right? So today I'm going to be introducing you to a new way to approach this, especially if you have darker skin, with an amazing product line that is based on a natural ingredient that actually works specifically well on dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and age spots. But again, it's completely safe and super effective for those of you of darker skin types. Now, if you happen to be new to my channel and not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris Gibson, a skincare expert, esthetician. Been doing skincare and helping people with their skin for 37 plus years, helping them to take care of their skin without emptying their wallet and doing more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube, I definitely hope you'll stick around and subscribe because you're in the right place. So let's talk about this skincare line that's based on some really super ingredients that are all natural and work. One of them being turmeric. Now, I've talked about the ability of turmeric to help lighten and even skin tones and complexion. Its super ability to affect a change in the skin and even out those dark spots and patches. But you don't find a lot of products out on the market. So there are a lot of DIY type of recipes for turmeric to help make masks, poultices, serums, but these amazing natural formulas come from the brand GloMelain. Now, this is a brand in the US. They're in Atlanta, Georgia. Small and minority-owned business, Black-owned business, specifically helping a lot of women treat their skin. They do some amazing things, uplifting their communities and communities at large, and super focused in health and wellness advocacy, especially when it comes to breast cancer. A really great, solid company based in the US. Love it, love it, love it. And in my professional opinion, some excellently formulated products. So I'm going to share a couple of these products with you and what they can do for you, but I want to talk really quickly here about turmeric and what it actually does so you have a base understanding of why this is such a great ingredient for inflammation and hyperpigmentation. We often think of turmeric as a spice, and it is a very tasty yellow spice actually, but when used in formulations for the skin, it's antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory. It helps your skin actually adjust its melanin production while it fades out those ever frustrating dark spots. So lots of great benefits, but there is a negative to using turmeric on its own. It's very yellow, as you already probably know, and it will stain a lot of things, and it can leave a yellow cast on your skin, but not when it's formulated with other skincare ingredients that help balance out that effect and give you the results without giving you the yellow tint to your skin. So as I said, there are a couple of products I want to talk about specifically in this video for dark spots, age spots, dark patches. And the first is their dark spot correcting serum. Now, of course, I'll put links down below in the video description box for these products so you can go to their website, which I highly recommend you do because it's just lovely to read about them anyway. You can get all the specific information on these products, and if you want to try them out for yourself, you'll be there and be able to do that. But this dark correcting serum is formulated with some other ingredients that are ingredients I recommend on this channel all the time. Turmeric, of course, being a base ingredient in this product, but they also included kojic acid, tranexamic acid, and alpha-arbutin, 3 acids that work extremely well on all skin types to help break down those patches of melanin, help them be faded and removed and flake away, at the same time managing that melanin production and new skin cells. A very important process if you're trying to combat these issues. It also has aloe vera, honey, and licorice root, which are all very good for skin inflammation, helping your skin receive the other ingredients that are going to help fade those spots out much better. Super simple to use. You just apply a generous amount to your skin. I'm going to do that right now. You just pat this product in to let it absorb and dry. You leave it on for 5 minutes and then you rinse it away. It leaves your skin very soft, very supple, and it immediately fades some of the darkness in those spots and patches. What's really amazing, over a short period of time of using this product daily, you begin to see a really marked difference in those areas, especially since, again, it's helping to curb that melanin production and keep it under control and keep that skin tone even. Now, those of you who've been following me for a while may have noticed that I didn't put it on my neck or my hands like I usually do. Well, you can do that with this product. You can use it in any of those areas. But for other areas where people tend to have darkened skin, under the arms, inner thighs, knees, ankles, elbows, they have another product that works exceedingly well for these areas called their Magic Eraser Spot Cream. And this product and its formulation also contain turmeric, tranexamic acid, but also shea butter, which is very hydrating, which means you leave this on where you apply it throughout the day, making sure you wear sunscreen anytime you're using some sort of acid to treat the skin, whether it's an exfoliation acid like glycolic acid or lactic acid, or one of these skin treatments that removes and helps with hyperpigmentation. Always be sure you're wearing sunscreen, no matter the amount of melanin that you have in your skin. All right, ingrown hairs, the dark marks they leave behind, especially if you're darker complected, but that happens to just everybody. Nasty stuff to deal with. I know that I get them occasionally in my beard line, and I hate them, hate them, hate them. But today, I'm going to be talking to you about a product that's naturally based, that actually helps free ingrown hairs, prevent them from coming back, and removes those dark areas of skin that occur when we have those. Now, ingrown hairs happen for a lot of reasons. Sometimes you're just genetically predisposed for them. I am. That's one reason that I wear facial hair, because I had cystic acne growing up. I have very small pores, and my hair follicles are easily trapped in the pores of my face and neck, especially after shaving. Anybody who's ever dealt with razor rash and those ingrown hairs knows how difficult they are to deal with. They're annoying, they're painful, and they're unsightly. And they can happen anywhere because almost every pore on the body has a hair follicle in it, whether it grows out to a full-length hair or not. So really, if you're a human, the deck is stacked against you. Oh! But there is a new product, new to me at least, that I've been testing out that's working very, very well for these issues. Not just for me, but for my friends who have had tried this out. And when we look at what ingredients are in this product, it makes perfect sense why it works so well, both on the ingrown hairs and dark marks and spots on the skin. That said, if you happen to be new to this channel and not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris Gibson, a skincare expert. I've been helping people with their skin for over 38 years find things that will work for them, not empty their wallet, and not do more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. But let's talk about this roller remover product from GloMelain, which is a company I've reviewed several of their products here on the channel because they're all natural. They're well formulated, proven to work across skin types and skin colors, even though a lot of their products are designed specifically for people with darker skin. It's a minority-owned, Black-owned company out of Atlanta, but they're really making some big waves in skincare, especially when it comes to these types of issues. So as you can see, this is a roller, which makes it very easy to apply anywhere you need to apply the ingredients in this product, which I'm going to tell you what they are. First, the ingredients in this formula are in a base of aloe vera and raw honey, to which they've added niacinamide, which, as we've talked about on the channel before, is really great at reducing inflammation and redness, which is very helpful when it comes to the inflammation of ingrown hairs. They also included glycolic and lactic acid, which helps dissolve that sebum that gets stuck down in the pore and creates these problems in the first place, along with licorice and turmeric, which help to even out skin tone and manage melanin production in the skin, which means it helps reduce and remove dark marks and spots, not that only occur in the healing process of ingrown hairs, but in general. So if you have dark spots or patches, this particular product and these ingredients are a great way to address these and get some very good results in a very short amount of time. Like for me, which is the beard line and my neck, it's where I'm prone to get them. You just roll this formula onto freshly clean skin, goes on before any of your other skincare products. You want to make sure that these ingredients get to the skin first so they can be absorbed and do the work they're designed to do. And this great design, this large roller ball, makes it easier to apply this to other areas where you may have dark spots and ingrown hairs, like your underarms, chest, legs, and even the growing area. I just love the design, love the product. They give you a lot of it. It lasts a really long time. And of course, as always, I will put a link down below in the video description box so you can find out more about this product and get it for yourself if it's something that you've been looking for. And if you decide to use it, please come back to the video and let us know in the comments how it's working for you. And for even more ways to lighten and brighten and get your best skin ever, be sure to check out this video I picked out for you next. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel and my work. I appreciate you. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.